Good afternoon and happy Friday, everyone. I am truly hoping you guys are having an amazing Friday. Today, I feel like I'm finally back to my natural state, which is just happy. So I just kind of want to share a little bit about how I was feeling the last couple of days. So, the last couple of days, I was actually feeling like down in the slumps, and I wasn't really understanding why. I just know that I was getting up to like 11. Yeah, no judgment to those that do, right? But it's just not in my character. So it definitely isn't something that I'd consider normal for me. Um, so, waking up at 11, kind of running behind on things because half of the day is almost gone. So I'm feeling, irritable and stressed that I'm not getting things done. But based on that emotion, I'm not getting things done because it's just kind of like this negative frequency or vibration that I'm just kind of dancing on at the moment. And I wasn't really able to understand what was going on. And I was like that for 2 or 3 days um, until I finally decided to just kind of sit and observe, not absorb, right? Oh, I'm feeling this way. Oh my God. And continue this negative loop. So I decided to sit in my desk. And I'm the kind of person that I don't have no shame in showing you all the damn laundry I haven't washed. I'm not the kind of person that has a shame on like, look at how unorganized or dirty my desk is looking, because I am all here for the well-being of what a human is, and this is a human experience, and I'm not perfect. I'm learning. So I definitely do those things because I would like people to understand it is normal. It is normal. It is absolutely normal to fluctuate, to, have bad days or bad moments or bad thoughts. It's absolutely normal. And the reason that I do get on here to talk about those things is to show that there is a way out. And for me personally, I wasn't able to identify what was going on. Why am I waking up late? Why am I not working out? Why am I so irritable? So I decided to sit at my desk. And obviously, sitting at my desk, there's a fucking mess. And I was like, oh my God. But at that moment, I decided to just stop. Just stop judging yourself. Stop feeling or believing that things should be better. They shouldn't. They should be what they are and accept what they are, but then try to find where you can apply the changes that you've been learning into the moment. A lot of people love to sit in their pity pool or in their negativity or in the shaming or blaming someone else or the external circumstances for their shit. I'm sorry, but here we're gonna get real. I don't do that here. I assume 100% responsibility for my actions. And it's just the way that it should be in order for us to go ahead and transform and transcend. So for me, as I was sitting here observing what's going on, what I'm hearing in my head, what I'm feeling in my heart, how my body is reacting to all this, I decided to draw the line and say, you know what, Amber, enough is enough. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking up in that head. I don't know what's going on right about now. I don't understand what the fuck triggered it because you were doing good. But just accepting it. Just accepting it and saying, okay, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, writing it in my journal. And then saying, now, what have I learned that I can apply? And what I've learned for myself is that just write down a list of the things that are going to make you feel better. It doesn't matter what they are. They don't have to be based on what somebody else thinks. It's what is going to make you feel better when you're in the slumps. So for me, I decided to kind of write down, and I said, okay, first and foremost, I am going to feel so much better if I clean my desk. Why? Because as soon as I walk in my door, as you can tell behind me, the first thing that's right here is my desk. So the rest of the room can be nice and clean and organized, but if my desk is looking all janky, then I just feel like the rest of the room looks janky, and then it just makes me feel like my life is janky. And so that's just kind of this negative loop, right? And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna clean my shit while I'm listening to this Audible or this podcast or whatever, right? To each their own. And I cleaned the shit on my desk, and it felt so fucking good. And of course, excuse me, the words that were coming out of my mouth were no longer negative words, right? They're like, yeah, girl, you did it, and feel happy, and look at this, and so obviously that was able to help uplift the energy from where I was to where I was now headed. And I continued to work on these things that were gonna make me feel better, and everything that I kept on checking off was definitely amplifying this positive energy to where now I woke up this morning and I'm like, now I feel like me. Because like I said, there's levels to this shit. You're not gonna just go from low to high, and it don't work that way. Not even your fucking stove works that way, right? So it's little by a little, definitely trying to identify what's going on so that you're able to uplift yourself. I think that the most important thing is don't blame or shame your external circumstances for absolutely nothing, because you cannot control those, but you can control yourself. You can definitely find a way or methods to do that. If you haven't or you can't, check out my program. I will be starting and opening my program back up in another 8